Hi guys, we're back. I am Isis Mirage.
And I'm Coco Ferosha.
Okay, now listen, before we get into everything, I just want to say we missed the last episode. We were very busy.
There's a lot going on.
I do want to say though, last week the runway was so fucking iconic.
It was
like,
dope.
Detox for me, shut that down. After that,
yes,
I don't think there should too much be a runway. I don't see it getting any better than that. So
she straight up gave Cyberdog Mannequin on the main stage, moving and walking. It was epic.
I can't. Fifi also fucking came though. That whole blue goddess with the fucking
it was
gun
really dope.
and all that shit. That was like next level.
Yeah.
So yes, runway last week was everything. But we can move on now into this moment right here. Although this moment right here, like most moments for us, actually needs to pause for a second because we actually need to address some other things. Now that I think about it.
There's always things we need to address.
Yes. You guys, I know we addressed this in the last video, but seriously, the hate on social media has really
it is like all I see is just like obviously episode 3 onto episode 4. Y'all is just out here doing the most.
So in Fifi's season, you know, I feel like there was definite moments where, you know, she was coming for girls and like calling people bitches, whatever. I don't even try to rehash it.
Yeah.
But, you know, even then, I didn't feel like the hate that she got was necessary at all. I mean, there's never a time where you should be sending death threats and shit like that to people. It's fucking
people just get really like flippant and feel like their words on social media like don't have consequences and don't carry the same weight that it would in other situations, but they do.
They absolutely do.
I don't know if it's just people don't catch edits, like, and don't understand reality TV, how it really works. Like, I mean, we've been watching it for God knows since the beginning, like, so you can tell when someone's getting a spin.
Okay, and listen, that aside, because everyone wants to go back and forth about that. My thing is, regardless of an edit, no edit, like, even if this is exactly how shit happened, and this is, like, let's say that what we're seeing in front of us is not edited at all, bitch, they didn't even cut out no time in between, this is, like, raw live footage. What the fucking problem is? Like, did she, like, stab somebody, mother? Like, I don't understand why everyone's so upset with Fifi, so angry.
No.
The situation they're in isn't like a normal competition, because, I mean, I don't really think it's the most fun thing in the world to have to eliminate each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want the judges to do that. It's not easy to have to say, like, oh, now I gotta make a choice. And, like, well, you think they don't know the fans are gonna be mad and shit, but I mean, like, what are they gonna do? The only other thing they can do is be like, well, bye. I don't know if it's up to the drag race, like, people who run into that. I'm not even sure who runs the, like, drag race social media.
Yeah.
But I do think that, like, something's gotta give here at some point, especially with the social media, because a lot of the hate is social media driven, that like that should be refocused.
Not even necessarily anything specific, just a message to say, hey, viewers of this show, we'd like you guys to remember to appreciate all these queens. For example, we're living in a day and an age where it's not exactly free for everyone to be able to do this, live happily, people's families, whatever the case may be. Some type of message that relays and a reminder.
Like that. I mean, at the end of the day, when you got somebody from a show like this, because let's be honest, it's like not Project Runway, it's not like fucking, I don't know, America's Next Top Model, there's a family dynamic which comes into play, especially with a lot of the girls going on shows together, with Michelle doing tours, all that stuff.
Bookings.
Like, there's this dynamic in place where, like, I think, like, I don't think it's necessarily a responsibility. What I'm saying is, like, for me, I feel like something has, like, gotta happen. Somebody's gotta say something. Someone's gotta try and take control of the situation, and I'm not sure who. I don't have all the answers. But I do think that when you got somebody like Fifi at home talking about how she's like really depressed or like getting death threats or whatever,
yeah,
like
it's some craziness, guys.
Even if Fifi was promised a situation of redemption, she feels she didn't get that. That's personal for her. I can't speak on that. It's not really got anything to do with me.
Yeah.
Well, nor does anything really. But I will say that aside, her storyline, even if she's being painted to be the villain, even if, and it's not a matter of like whether or not she's really bad or whether that's just editing making her look bad, it's a question of if that is part of her plot line and her storyline and her story producer decided to go this way with her as her character or whatever on the show, then we as viewers, okay, we need to be understanding of that so that we can say, okay, no shade of Fifi, listen, just for the sake of me saying this, just rock them, just listen. We can say, okay, Fifi's our villain, but it's all panto. So when she comes out in real life, you're not really mad at her. I've seen people on the opposite side who are like so supportive of Fifi and so mad at the situation with like the social media and everything that like people aren't even watching the show anymore. Like it's shit like that. Like it's causing mess and it's hurting someone at the end of the day. And you need to realize like even if she wasn't being the nicest, even if that was the case, which I don't feel that's the case. Yeah. But even if she wasn't being the nicest,
don't involve yourself in the bullshit.
One, and two, understand that now that person is hurting, and if that person wasn't the best person in that moment, you still need to be a bigger person and a better person, the person that says like regardless of how I felt you were in this situation or you got rid of my favorite drag queen or whatever, I'm still gonna like reach out to you or like support you or give good energy towards you. Not even reaching out, but just like having good thoughts towards that person. Give people a chance at least. Shit, I'm just saying, if you don't like someone, there shouldn't be a reason why you're tweeting or following them in the first place.
Please.
Because that's just crazy.
Seriously.
It's ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Drama, grown women drama. Grown women like, drama.
Wishing people death and illnesses over some drag. I'm done.
It's really gotten so stupid.
It really has. But I mean to the point where we're getting on here and it's like, well, fuck the show for a minute. Like, yeah, we like the show, whatever the case may be, but we gotta speak up on this other part of it though, because it's kind of out of control right now how everyone is getting so turned up about it. Like, it's ridiculous.
Anyway.
Yes.
Don't be a
We had to get this out, honey.
So as far as the show, with the whole acting moment and everything.
Yeah, the girls did what they did.
I felt like for me, who is my favorite? Definitely Detox and Katya. And for somebody else, who was the other team I liked? Was it Alaska? Oh my god, Alaska and Alyssa. Oh
no, my nails, no.
That shit was so fucking funny.
Was great.
Like
it was
face,
amazing.
Like she had it down. It was like ready for TV type shit. Like that was so good. And you know sometimes like these challenges, like the acting and stuff, can get so chaotic that it's like hard to like keep up with what's like really going on.
Yeah, but she did amazing. She did.
I did. So the girls came back in the end of this episode after the runway, which of course, like I said earlier, isn't important after what Detox did last week. So
the girls came back, that's the important part, and Miss Alyssa gave the ultimate mug through the window. I'm trying to find like an appropriate adjective for what emotion she was giving, but I'm struggling to come up with just one. So yeah, I didn't know whether this was going to go on all season. Like, it's apparently coming to an end now. The girls, I don't know what capacity they're coming back in, or what's going to happen there. So I guess we're going to see.
My assumption is that they're going to get a chance, to get back in the competition. All of them? But then where does the revenge moment come in?
Well, that's my thing.
Oh.
I know, we're gonna have to find out, honey.
I've seen so many people get roasted for even trying. See? See? Did you I got roasted. For even trying.
I guess, listen, this is gonna be 10 hours long regardless. We need to bring it on down. Excuse me. So I guess in an effort to not make this 75 hours long as we usually do, I guess that's that. I hope you guys, you know, if you feel like it, reach out to Fifi, send her a nice tweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do something nice or
and if that ain't your good, maybe send out a nice tweet to
someone else
else.
you like. Yeah.
Maybe not even a drag race girl. Maybe just your homegirl. Maybe somebody on Facebook. The point
Hug your mother.
Hug your mother. Yes.
Like, just do something positive.
Spread that love, because there's been an influx of very negative feelings lately, and we need to pick that up.
As a community, we have to combat that.
It's a very community-driven thing.
We have to combat that. So, we love you. We will be back soon.
Bye.